welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, any artist who wishes to fulfill their dreams of not only being successful, but also creating a financially secure career in the music industry needs to understand the power of saving. Now, Old Mutual AMPD icon mentors, Dr. Vusi Tshabalala and Jay Something, Mahlasela, Dr. Vusi Mahlasela, slip of the tongue, and Jay Something, take the stage on the 30th of July to share their AMPD icon hero conversations. Dr. Vusi Mahlasela with us today, alongside Old Mutual's head of brand, Ms. Thobile Tshabalala, to share how this conversation can empower an entire generation of emerging artists. Welcome back to the couch. Now, as we delve deeper into the importance of the AMPD icon sessions and the hub that you've created in Newtown, how have you successfully been able to ensure that those that are visiting this cultural hub get more than just a cultural experience, but get that financial guidance, the practical tools that they need?
I think in the first place, the icon conversations themselves empower a lot to people who are actually aspiring to make a success of their passion points. So just having been there, listening to the conversations, people generally just absorb so much more. Secondly, what we also do, we actually provide access to some of the financial products that we provide as Old Mutual right there in that environment. So we actually make it easy for people to understand how we can deliver and really partner with them to deliver this financial prosperity that they're looking for.
That's so beautiful. I mean, Dr. Vusi, I'm sure back in your day, you wished and craved to have a platform such as this. How do you think the trajectory of your life or your financial decisions might have changed had you had mentors like yourself to back you?
Well, I think we are lucky right now that it is not too late. Here it has come. But it was really difficult from us when we started. As I've explained about our entry point where we started, and we didn't know what was really happening business-wise, you know, and then we had to sell our soul in some way. But to be able to sort of like really understand along the way that you started in the wrong footing.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't blame myself that much because we didn't know. But if we didn't have to go that route, whatever, we wouldn't have sort of like really come into the crunch with that kind of awareness. So it's very, 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 very vital and important for the young ones to really understand that when they come into this, it is not about red carpets, about, you know, cars and everything and all that. They have to understand that they are coming into something that they must like really hold, but also learn how to save money, you know, how to invest, and then whom around them can they trust to advise them, you know. And then they also have to like really undergo some of those things of workshops where it's given sometimes like Bomushito and everything, where they're talking about music, publishing and things like that, whatever. It's very, very, very important, and they must like really be brutal too when it comes to money. So I came to sort of like really save my money, you know, at the time whereby I was like, wow, if I have known there, somehow I could have. But, well, one will understand, you know, because of the kind of an artist that I am.
Yes.
As I'm not that kind of artist who was like a hit maker and all that. It is purposely driven, you know, the talent that I have and all that.
Yes.
So it was more also, again, to heal and to give and whatever, but
you
in
always
some
had
way
to
it
remember,
became business.
You had to remember your why and why you're creating the music. I think you always need to go back to that. Thobile, it seems like there's so much to look forward to if people can go out there and just experience the hub, join the hero conversations and continue the conversation even on their online platforms. As a brand, as Old Mutual, how important is that to you?
It's actually very important. One of the things that we are passionate about as a brand is financial education. We have extensive programs that we offer to all people of all sorts. We also have digital tools that people can actually go and utilize online. We've got Old Mutual University, we've got 24/7, which is a great platform for us, for people to actually go and learn how to budget and manage their finances. We also have solutions that make it easy for people to save. I mean, the Old Mutual Money Account is a classic example.
I need to find out more about this money account.
Yeah, it's exciting because all it is, it's a transactional bank account. You set a limit in terms of every time you transact or you swipe, what is the percentage of that spend that you want to save?
Yes.
So I can decide for every 100 Rand, I want to save 5%, 10%, 20%.
Wow.
So it's easy, it's effortless, you know, and it's all digitally enabled. So we as Old Mutual see the greatness in actually creating this platform for people to come and harness their passions, but at the same time be educated and be financially empowered to take this forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dr. Vusi, you are gearing up to have your hero conversation with Jay Something. For some viewers out there that are unable to make it all the way to Johannesburg, can you give us some tips and tricks, a little advice that you're going to be sharing on the day?
Well, I think this is a great platform to sort of like really embrace that networking for all those who will be coming to understand about the financial, you know, education, our failures that we sort of like really, you know, experience, and then also where we are, and then about how to take a recourse of trying to balance that, you know, into the present so that they should not do the same mistakes that they've done. But also to encourage them, you know, that if you become a brand, how to protect that, how to like really, you know, invest, you know, your pennies into the right place, you know, so that you know what is really happening in the business world. But it doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to stay like that, that if we have a chunk of money that you've sort of like collected the royalties or you sell the hit, after 3 months or after 6 months, it's going to be like that. You know, you have to have the side of the longevity. What's the word?
Longevity, yes.
That word, longevity of like really saying to it that your money grows in some way. And I think we're going to be having fun, you know, with Jay.
Oh, yes.
Very, very nice, you know, artist that I really love because he also had to start somewhere. And then he has also experienced his failures and all that. But I think throughout what we've gone through and all that, we'll be giving that insight, you know, just to encourage, you know, and then, give the whole view of how to, like, really go through into this business.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to that hero conversation.
Music.
I mean, I've had the privilege of visiting the AMP studios. I've been a part of these hero conversations. I'm moved. It's not only for people in the music industry, but I think any and everyone, if you've got the time and the opportunity, head over to Newtown Junction and get served some wisdom. Now, we have no doubt that the music stars of today are set to uplift, guide and mentor the rising stars of tomorrow through the Old Mutual Amped Icon Studio Hub. Now, if you'd love to be a part of the Amped Studios or even to be a part of the historic event on Tuesday, join the conversation on Old Mutual's Facebook page, #Amped Studios, or send your name to the Amped Studios WhatsApp line on 081 707 6636.
Become an investor with every swipe with the Old Mutual Money Account.